Man, what a great show of Dynamite tonight, and we have a new TNT Championship. AEW finally pulled the trigger on Wardlow, made him TNT Champion. No shenanigans, really. I guess it was a street fight. America Top Team, they got involved, but, everyone thought maybe, well, I thought maybe, what if MJF? But it didn't happen. It was good. And Wardlow, he won in like 12 minutes or something. So we have a new champion in the street fight. So that opened the show. John Moxley beat beat Brody King. So that was the end of the show. We'll see what's next for John Moxley. What else we got? They were hyping up the match, this and that. Then there was like a backstage thing with Claudio and Jake Hager. They were like, Jake Hager, like, you weren't a champion in Ring of Honor, you weren't a world champion in AEW, and you're not in WWE, and you're not gonna be a world champion in AEW. So they're gonna have a match next week. It's Fyter Fest, so they're gonna be on next week. Christian Cage, came out with Luchasaurus. The presentation for heel Luchasaurus, fucking amazing. And then now he got like a smoke. Oh my god, it looked fucking incredible, bro. It was actually crazy. Christian Cage gets on the mic. Matt Hardy comes out. Christian, he was talking shit about Jeff Hardy. He said, right now you're making Jeff Hardy sound like the sober one. Crowd went whoa. Everyone went whoa. The crowd was chanting asshole at Christian. He kept talking about Jeff Hardy. You're riding the coattails of Jeff Hardy always, this, that. It was just actually insane. And then they beat the fuck out of Matt Hardy. So heel Christian Cage, Jesus Christ. He's right now, he's the dick. No MJF, he's the dick right now. So just wild shit. Butcher Blade versus Swerve and Keith Lee and Swerve win. Good. And then Ricky Starks and Will Hobbs are like, enough of this shit. We're tired of you. Ricky Starks cut a fucking great promo. Loved them both. And then the Young Bucks come out and they're like, you know what, you guys want a title shot? Okay, next week it'll be a triple threat match. Us, you, Keith Lee and Swerve, and Ricky Starks and Will Hobbs. So and then the crowd was chanting FTR. FTR is the hottest tag team right now, so no surprise, but we have to wait longer for them to become champion. But FTR, they challenged the Brusos again, part 2 for Ring of Honor. Ring of Honor with Tony Khan, and it's actually incredible, bro. It's generally a good now. So that's great. Eddie Kingston makes his promo, and he's like, yo, he does unfinished business with Chris Jericho and Jazz. They're backstage, and then they have Ruby Soho, and they slam her arm against the door, the door against her arm. So they took her out to piss off Eddie Kingston. What else we got? Dark Order came out for their entrance because they were in Buffalo tonight. So Brody Lee was from Buffalo. QT Marshall comes out. Oh, but first they were like, yo, all the 6 of us, we're here to stay. With some recent departures from Dark Order, but they're like, we're here to stay. QT Marshall interrupts. He was trying to fight 10, -1. I'm sorry, whatever. And then Hangman Page comes out, and he beats him up. Nice pop. Penta Escudo versus Rush. I say Rush, but they like to rip off their masks. So with that, Rush beat Penta. So yeah, great win. I mean, it was his first debut match, so that's expected. The Acclaimed versus the Guns versus Bear Country and Fuego del Sol and Leon Ruffin. They had the rift before, and then they ended up winning, the Acclaimed and the Gun Club, but after the match there was some shit. Billy Gunn was like, yo, stop it, to his kids. and then he attacked the Acclaim. I mean, it was obvious, but I mean, what else? The Acclaim are gonna be good. Marina Shafir, Nyla Rose versus Thunderstorm, Thunder Rosa, and Toni Storm. Thunderstorm wins. There's a Jade promo. There's multiple stuff going on here. Ring of Honor shit being announced, and now then you had Moxley versus Brody King. So great show. And what's his name? Wardlow is now TNT champion. He's finally a champion. Dude's a monster. So he's white hot right now. Great fucking shit. And now let's see what they do with the TNT title. Now they could hopefully let's start keeping it on one guy, and just make it prestigious again. Flop it with Sammy Guevara, this, that, and the third. Like, stop. So we'll see. So great show. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a thumbs up, comment down below, subscribe if you're new, turn on the notification bell, and I'll see you guys for the next one. Later.